So I've got my 22 long rifle out here today, and we are going to be duck and geese hunting. Right over this wall is going to be the first spot I check, so let's get into it. So most of the ducks were on the opposite side of the dam, so I ended up moving to the right of the dam to see if I can get a better shot. Not gonna be very sneaky. So they definitely saw me while I was in that fight with that tree back there. But they don't seem to be too bothered, so I'm just walking closer at this point. And yeah, we'll hope for the best. A few meters from here, I got down prone to take my first shot. So I got down prone and he's down way over there. Whew. A few minutes later, another duck came in to inspect. By now, the duck I shot earlier had drifted further away, so this turned into a pretty long shot. Unfortunately, it did fall short. Luckily, he flew over and landed to my left. So I'm shooting standard velocity. So that shot over there went low, but out of range. And then I got him over there. I couldn't quite see over the grass on this shot, so I had to kind of hold the gun in the air a little. Luckily it worked, and we got him. So this guy's not too far offshore, so I'll go retrieve him real quick. Leave my gun here. So there we go. Pretty decent size. So let's go get the other one and then I'll head back this way. So right over there's our duck. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna get there, but I'll figure something out. So I found a spot I might be able to cross, bit of a jump. We should be able to get to the other side. Yeah. Okay. Dead crow. It's interesting. So we're basically there, and I'm gonna have to take my shoes off again. It's right over there. Oh, okay. So it looks like I got a pretty decent headshot. And another nice duck. So let's go pick up the second one and we'll look around a little more, and then we'll head on over to our second spot. So there we have them both side by side, one headshot and a chest shot. Both pretty lucky shots, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not gonna be it. We're still gonna check out our second spot. So let's head on over there and we'll see what we find. On my way to our second spot, I came across another duck. Arriving at our second spot, initially I didn't see anything. Looks pretty quiet. Oh, they might come in again, and then I'll be ready. I think this is gonna be the best spot to wait around. I've got a decent shot, basically all angles. Oh, they're right over there. They sat down again, didn't even notice. So I think I'm gonna sneak through here and hopefully we'll get a shot. Looks like they're about 60 meters from here. I can't see them at the moment. So I just missed them. Took a little long to get set up and film and do everything at once, but I've got a feeling they're gonna come back again, so I'm gonna sit around, yeah, and we'll see what happens. So they actually came back and landed at about 120 meters that way, a little far for the 22, so I'm gonna wait a little longer. We'll see if they don't decide to come in a little closer. So not much has happened. The geese are still in the exact same spot they were 20 minutes ago. So I think I'm gonna move in and try to spook them. Hopefully they'll come this way, and preferably I hope they land on the dam, so then I can use the trees to sneak up on them. So the geese have moved in slightly closer. They are somewhere right over there at about 60 meters or so. So I think I'm gonna try to move in a little closer and then I might take the shot. So I spooked them, but they flew over this way, so let's hope they sat down on the dam. So they didn't quite land on the dam, Instead they're about 600 meters that way. Don't think I'll be attempting that with the 22. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head on back to our first spot where I was yesterday, and we'll hope it goes a little better there. Here we are. So there are Egyptian geese over there. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing as yesterday. Head around here, walk up to there and find a spot to lay prone. Unfortunately, the Egyptian geese that were sitting over there flew off. We do have the same species from yesterday over there though, so I might send some lead their way. Just gonna give them a sec to maybe come a little closer. That is about 100 or so meters, maybe 90 or so. So I'm just gonna see what they do, and then we might take a shot. So those geese have actually moved further away. So I'm gonna try to sneak up a little closer using the dam wall. From there, from the wall to where they are, it's about 100 meters or so, which I should be able to take, although I'm not used to this ammo. A bit risky, but I mean, we can try. And that is if they don't just swim or fly off. I've decided that I'm just gonna take the risk and shoot from here, because from here and from that wall's about the same distance. So let's hope this works. That was epic. I mean, listen to this. This was definitely my favorite shot of the day, but let me know which one was yours. And it's another awesome headshot. Huh. So unfortunately no Egyptian geese, but I'm still pretty happy with the results. By the way, none of these are going to waste. They are all going to our farm workers, and I'm sure they're gonna be super happy. I am relatively new to this whole YouTube thing, so please drop a comment and let me know what I should change and what I should improve. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm planning on making lots more videos, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel, and I'll see you next time.